Hi guys, David Land here, and welcome to the Racer Vlog. And the first thing I'd like to say is, got a package down here. This one. What's in it, you might ask? Well, you'll have to wait till the end of the video to find out. You don't even know what the Racer Vlog is yet, so let me tell you. But first, some background information on myself. I'm a 19-year-old college freshman. I attended Franklin Community High School. I'm right now a broadcast journalism major. And I want to be a race car driver. Right now my family's going through some really tough times, money problems. My parents are having a divorce. It's a very turbulent time for my family, and especially for me. It's been really hard on me this last couple of years of my life, dealing with these changes in my life, becoming a man. And part of that has made me realize what I want in life and what I want to experience out of life. And something I've always been very passionate about has been auto racing. The Indy 500 is the most important, exciting time of the entire year for me. It's time when I put everything else aside and just think about that for an entire month. Any race, whether that be NASCAR, Formula One, Le Mans, Grand Am, a demolition derby, bike racing, whatever. It gets me really excited. I love and feed off of the excitement from a race. I love it. There's no other rush in the world like seeing the first lap of a motor race. There's just nothing else like it in the entire world. Like I said before, I'm a broadcast journalism major. As much as I'd like to be the next Paul Page or Bob Jenkins or Lee Diffie, I can't help but feel I've got unfinished business. I'm 19, my body's young, my back doesn't hurt. I can be a broadcast journalist, or I can be a filmmaker, or I can be whatever. When I'm 50, my back hurts and I want to complain a whole lot. Well, I do that. I complain a whole lot anyway. Racing is a young man's game, and I'm not someone who, I haven't lost the fact that Marco Andretti damn near won the Indy 500 at the age I'm at now. And you only get one chance at life, and I want this. I want to see if I can actually pursue my passion and see if I can't get somewhere with it. I want to see if the human spirit and sheer determination can get you more than what money or a name or a famous daddy, a rich daddy, a famous mother can get you. It really actually dug at me. You wouldn't think one of those things would dig at you, and you'd think you'd sweep it under the rug. You'd go to high school and rather than agonize over the fact that you're not Joseph Newgarden or Connor Daly, you'd be chasing girls or going to prom or any of that stuff. But I don't know, I always had this voice in the back of my head saying, you should be a race car driver, you should be a race car driver, you should be a race car driver. What are you doing with your life? What are you doing with your life? You're sitting on your ass eating ice cream, getting fat. and that happened. Maybe I'll flash a picture of me in sophomore year of high school. I was probably 230 pounds, and on a 5'9" frame. That's morbidly obese. The last, I'd say, year and a half, 2 years, I've been really unhappy. I haven't felt like my life has any real direction. And don't get me wrong, there have been good moments, there have been good people in my life, there have been good experiences that I otherwise wouldn't have had I been in the position that I am. But it started really taking a toll on me, and I really started to feel depressed, angry at the world, angry at my family, angry at myself. And in some ways I still am. And that's something I want to change. And I realized that being angry, being mad, being sad, being depressed is not a way to fix anger, depression, fear, sadness. It's not a way to change that. A way to change that is to either change yourself or change your position, change where you are in life, and that's what I'm doing. But I don't just want this to be my journey. Now, I may be the one documenting my journey, but what I want you to do is document your journey as well. And what does that mean? Well, what that means is find your passion, find what you love to do. And I'd love to hear about it. I'd love to hear about it in the comments, a video response, personal message. I'd love you to find what you love the most, and then I'd like to see you pursue it like I'm pursuing my dream. I don't think anyone should have to settle in life. The only people who settle in life are the ones who are not motivated enough to go and get what they want. Because as far as I'm concerned, anyone in this world can get what they want if they want it enough. The purpose of all this is to document my journey, my dream, my passion. Hopefully, no one may ever watch this video. This might be the only time anyone ever hears these words, is when I'm editing or when I watch it on YouTube. But I hope that someday I'll look back on this video and say, that's where I was, here I am now, and I'm in a better position. So I decided to go twofold. One path would be YouTube, and I'd pursue YouTube. I'd find new, creative, fun ways to create videos, get them out, and hopefully people enjoy them. And the other path was finding some way to get my butt in a racing car, racing cart, some way to get my name out there, to prove that I have some talent. But through vigilance and through some creativeness, I found a rental car league at Whiteland Raceway Park. So the Racer blog, the David Land Racer vlog, I should say, is going to be a weekly video, hopefully every Friday, because the races for the rental car league are on Thursdays. So hopefully I'll be able to give you video updates. But the point of all this is to show a journey. And hopefully I can keep this going long enough that there actually is a journey, meaning a beginning, middle, end, and a conclusion. The Rental Kart League meets, and it hasn't started yet because it's May in Indiana and the weather hasn't broken yet. I believe me, I've been calling them since February. I'm sure I'm getting quite annoying. The races are on Thursday nights at 6 p.m. They're done in heats. Between 25 racers, and there are only 5 carts on a track at a time. From my memory, there's a 5-minute qualifying session, then there are 5 lap heats, and then a 12-lap main. I'm going to taper my expectations for the first race whenever it happens. I don't want to sound cocky, but I'd really, really like to win. But I'll taper my expectations and say podium. So, I've kept you waiting long enough. And I'm sure, if you haven't already forgotten, depending on how long this video is run, what's in this package? Well, this is one of the most personal items a race car driver can have. No, it's not lingerie. What's in this package, as I open it, are a pair of racing gloves. But for the first time on camera here, I'm going to try these bad boys on. There we go. These are my racing gloves. Well, guys, this is where I'm going to end it. Till next week, hope you enjoy. Again, remember, comment, tell me what your dream is. Maybe post a video response similar to this, in where would you tell me what you're passionate about, what you want to do, and how you're going to do it, because that's the most important part of this whole process. How. I found out how. We're going to see how it goes. So, until then, thanks so much for watching. See you next week.